Okay, so we need to export this now for the laser cutter for the 3D printer. I've taken it back to the original size because I just gone and measured the casing. It's about 55 in height, so 75 will be more than enough for Ultan. What do we have? Well, we have our ring, like you saw before. All good, all happy, really excellent. Apart from I can't really, I'm not very good at using that controlling thingamajiggy. Right, let's export this in the correct file format. That's an STL. So go to export, go to, I think it's CAD format, and then CAD format, save as STL. I think you can go down to options here and you can make it like really high quality and stuff, but I don't really bother with that. Where are we? Older versions, where's that? That's right, yeah, that can be going there. STL, I'm going to save that. Okay, now I've done that, I'm going to go to some software called Bamboo. Okay, Bamboo Studio. So I'm going to load this up. Here we go, Bamboo Studio, very easy to use. And I'm going to import my STL file because I can't import an Inventor file to the Bamboo Studio. Whilst you're doing that, I'm just going to get the correct bits and pieces. What I don't seem to have, no, I've not got the SD card. Right, on the micro SD card. Okay. Oh, what was that? What happened then? Okay, so where are we? New project. Pretty sure this is okay. So I think that's what we have. We need to import file, import STL. That's what I did last time. Made something for my daughter for book week, I think it was. Academic. Is it not liking that? There we go. Year 10, electronics enclosure. Open it up. And here it is. When it comes in, it often comes in the wrong configuration. Now, if we were to print it like that, it'd have to build loads of bridges to support that top piece. So what I can do is I can select it, and I can go to this one, and I can rotate it. It's usually by the, I think it's the X. Usually, if you rotate it 90 degrees by the X, it's usually fine. So that's what I always do first of all. And now I can see that that's going to print fine. I think as well, before we print it, we've got to put some other bits and pieces on it. Although I think this was set up by someone in year 13, that it's all configured so that it will have like what's called a raft, and that means that it will, the base where it connects to the build plate will be slightly wider. So now I just say slice, and it's going to slice it. And what it's doing now is working out all the additional bits and pieces that it has to print to support everything else. You can see what we've got here is the original piece in this orange color. We've got a little bit of a bridge here in green, and that is that lip on the other side that we mirrored. There's also got a little bit of a raft on the outside to help adhesion. Right, now I've done that, what I go to File, and I go to Export, I think, and it's Export G-code here. But before I do that, I've got to plug in my SD card. So I tell you what, I'm going to go and grab one of those, and so I'm going to put you on pause. All right, I'm back. I've just plugged in the micro SD card, and so what I can do now, I believe, is I can go to File and I can export it to the Export G-code, and it'll come up with that the USB, the micro SD that I plugged in, and I think I just save it on there as G-code. I don't think that's right. And then I can take that micro SD card and I can stick it into the Bamboo printers, and this will be printed. So that's pretty good. Yeah, pretty happy with that. All right, hope that helps. Cheers.